What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Draft Day Dynasties. I'm C. Jackson Cowart, the community manager at Wolverine Studios. I appreciate you joining us, as always, for the 33rd episode of Draft Day Dynasties and lucky number 13 showing off Draft Day Sports College Football 2023. I would love one of these days for one of you guys to actually go through my intros every single week and see if I'm doing the math right, because I really don't think I am, but I'm pretty sure this is the 13th of the college football series, which is pretty exciting. If you missed any of the previous episodes in this series, you can catch up on all of those on our YouTube channel, which is looking pretty full these days, by the way. Pretty exciting. And you can always catch us live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on the official Wolverine Studios Twitch channel, as many of you are doing here. If you're in the Twitch channel right now, please say hello. You guys know I love when you guys are in the chat. Love to hear from you. So just toss me a wave emoji of any kind here. Any wave will do. Or just say hello, say a disparaging comment even. Look, I'm not encouraging hate on this channel, but if you're, wanting to interact with me in whatever way, I want to hear you. So let's get some activity in the chat going. We have a really fun episode coming up. This is week 2 of our dynasty here with San Diego State. I'm expecting a win here. I think 2-0 is in the cards, but it is going to be a dramatic one, guys. We are going to be rolling out a freshman quarterback by choice here. There's no real need to do so. Mark Berry does have a little bit of a migraine issue. His head's hurting him a bit, so we're sitting him on the bench, but it's mostly an opportunity to get the hotshot freshman George Prince in here, see what he can do, see if maybe he would be the better starter for the rest of the season. I mean, he's got a chance to earn a job here, so that would be pretty exciting. First in the chat, Bill Dozer, OG to the stream, to the community. Bill Dozer 7753 says hello with 3 very peppy exclamation points. Bill, love to see you here. Excited to have you. I think it's been a while, right? I think, Bill, I know you had some weeks off here where you were busy taking care of real people life, but love to see you in the chat. Love to see you here live on the stream again. Yeah, like I said, I'm really excited for this episode. I think it's going to be a fun one. And what a fun time to be a part of Wolverine Studios, right? For me and the dev team and all of you guys in the community, there is so much going on. The number one thing, I think, at least in my mind, Pro Basketball 2023 is a week away. We are 1 week away from that game coming out. It's in first access right now. It's been in first access for a bit. I know some of you have gotten used to kind of the 2-week cycle here of most games going into first access and then releasing 2 weeks later. But hey, first access is here for a reason, right? It's a time for the devs to improve these games, iron out any kinks going on, and figure things out on the back end as well. That's what's been going on with Pro Basketball 2023, making sure that it is ready for the Steam release, and it is. So scheduled to come out next week. That is November 23rd, Wednesday, November 23rd. Super excited for that game. Hopefully you guys are as well. I know there's been some really good developer Dynasties breaking down what's going on in that game, so I think that is pretty exciting. Bill Dozer in the chat says, I've been playing First Access, and I'm having fun with the Milwaukee Bucks starting from 2008. Ooh, that is a fun time to start with Milwaukee. Is Michael Redd still a star of the show around that time? I don't know if I have my dates right on that, but man, I'm really excited to really dive into that game as well. I'm yet to get my hands on it here. I've been mostly playing the college games, but man, I've had an inside scoop a bit on what that game is going to look like from the beginning, and I think now you guys probably know everything that I did, but there's so much to get excited about there. So that's a pretty big deal. Obviously, the pro football game, Pro Football 2023, launched not that long ago. And there's a new video series with that Road to MVP. Asger's doing an awesome job with that. I think he's up to, I don't know how many episodes it is. It might be 12 episodes or something by this point. It's pretty ridiculous. But he is up to Season 2 of that 10-minute Dynasty for Road to MVP. I love that series. It's such a smart way to help people access that game if they maybe don't have time to watch series like these. So if you haven't caught that series, super quick, super digestible. Love to see that. And then obviously the college games. College basketball, that game is going strong. The community there is always active, always doing things in multiplayer leagues. Shout out to CBGM, by my estimation, maybe the best multiplayer league out there. I know they are in full swing, getting another season started. And college football, as you're watching here, right? College football season in real life is in full swing. I would say this is the best time to be a college football fan, and pretty excited about what we have going on in our series right here. So let's just hop right into it here. Let's do a little bit of catch-up for those of you who may not have seen the last episode. And if you're watching these all on YouTube in rapid succession, apologies to you, but you are going to be pretty well-versed for this Week 2 matchup here. So let's just take a quick look here at what we are facing with Southern Miss. Let's go to the inbox and remind ourselves what the scouting report is on our opponents this week. So we are looking at a team that last week lost 30-9, allowed 272 rushing yards, 138 passing yards. Offensively, didn't really have much going here. They were balanced, so to speak, but balance is only so good, or balance only matters so much if you actually have some substance to that balance, and they really do not. 9 first downs the entire game, 32% completion percentage. So I'm feeling like this could be an absolute blowout. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but I feel pretty good about our chances. Let's look at the strategy screen just so you guys have a sense of what we are preparing from a game plan perspective. So as always, I'm leaving the offensive and defensive play calling duties to my respective coordinators. That says custom, but it should just say Brian Moore and Gail Buffington. I'll leave that as is. But we are going to be aggressively running the ball this time. I think we were on a balanced attack last week, but as I mentioned at the top, we have freshman quarterback George Prince getting the start this week. We don't need to, but Mark Berry has a migraine. I figured that's a good excuse to get the freshman in there and see if he is ready to take on the role. But we are going to focus on the run game. I really want to get Todd Cantrell and Robert Larson involved. And I say it honestly in that order. Robert Larson is our starter, but Todd Cantrell had a really good game last week. He's our third down back and our goal line back. I really liked the way we split carries last week. And I'm looking for Cantrell to have another big game. If he does, I'm not sure if I'm necessarily going to switch the order, because if it's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I do think Cantrell could end up being the leading rusher by the end of the season, if not by yards, maybe by touchdown production. So Kenneth Jernigan, still the primary receiver here. Justin Davis, I think, has the physical tools that we're looking for, but 2 drops last week, just completely inexcusable from him. So Jernigan's still going to be the number 1 guy we're looking at for George Prince in his college debut. And then defensively, we are all about the run here. It is an aggressive game plan to stop the run, man coverage, run support for our D-line. Linebackers are going to be prepared for anything coming their way, but I am certainly going to be loading the box here. We have safeties in there at linebacker, and they are going to be coming with a full head of steam to the running back, because I am not expecting much of a passing threat here in this game. Like we mentioned, they only completed 30-some% of their passes last week. Their best player is a running back by far. That would be Clarence Burnside. Not as afraid of him as I was of Najee Matherson last week, but we shut down Matherson pretty well. So I think we are going to have a pretty good shot here. So without further ado, let's do it, right? I think we know everything we need to know. This is our game plan, and I think that we just go ahead and go with it. So go to the Play Sim screen here, and hopefully I don't hit any wrong buttons here. I don't think I will. We're going to go ahead and play the game. I am honestly offended by this line. San Diego State only favored by 4.5 points here. You look across the board, it looks like pretty much every team is favored by only a few points. Arizona State, I gotta think they're gonna win by more than 3.5 there. So I guess I shouldn't be too offended. Maybe I can help with some of the line generations here. But Vegas, the folks in Vegas, only giving us a slim margin here, but I think we're gonna do better than that. So let's go ahead and play this game and see what we can do. All right, I'm going to have the animation speed bumped up just a little bit, play speed bumped up just a little bit. I haven't quite figured out what my favorite setting is here. I think we're on a number scale, probably looking at 7s here, so that seems okay to me. Won the toss. We are going to defer, I think, or maybe we see what George Prince is made of right from the get-go. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's hit receive, and let's let George Prince do his thing here. So, preparing for a regular kickoff here, obviously, I would think. And all right, Brian Moore offense. We got the starters in here, 2 tight ends, and we are going to start with a nice off-tackle run. I like that. Don't put too much pressure on George right away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Maybe I'm going to slow down the animation speed here because that was a fast run by Robert Larson, but 21 yards right off the bat. I love to see that. Okay, so the same formation here, 2 tight ends, but we're going deep. I really like that call by Brian Moore. Let's see what George Prince can do, and let's see if it's not too fast. All right, neutral zone infraction. So we're giving us 5 yards. Now we're going to go to the spread. I don't know if I really agree with that. I kind of like that 2 tight end call, so I'm actually just going to go right back to it. 2 tight end wide receiver streak. Let's see it. All right, George Prince back to pass here. Look at that. He found his target. Oh, is he still going? Wow, that was a really nice throw there. George Prince, first pass play ever. 29 yards downfield to George Prince. I think we get a little bit faster here, so that's what I'm going to do. Now we're going shotgun. We're really going deep. I don't know about this. Whoa! All right, that's, again, a little faster than I was expecting. I don't know what... I got to get this thing at the perfect level. All right, incomplete pass to Jernigan. That's fine. We're going to go another 4 wide receiver look here, but it is an RPO, so we have some options here. Let's go ahead and run it. George Prince and shotgun again. All right, nice little pass. Justin Davis, 12 yards. That works for me. Going back to the 2 tight end look. It worked for us before. And looks like incomplete. So we're going shotgun again. It seems a little risky. Dropped. Okay, so we are staring at, I believe, a 3rd down and goal. Spread double post. I don't know if I'm ready for George Prince to be taken over quite like this, but there you go. 3 yards. Oh, gosh, I kind of think we go for it. Brian Moore offense here. I think we go back to the 2 tight end look, and I don't know what I want to run here. Bill, I don't know if you have any ideas. What is it? 2 yards? I mean, I think we run to the right. Yeah, I think we just run it. I think we do a nice little right at the middle here. And let's see if we can get it. It's got to be Cantrell, right? There he is. Touchdown by Todd Cantrell. Love to see it. Extra point is good. And just like that, we're up 7-0 on Southern Miss. That was a pretty good drive. I feel really good about that. It was balanced. Larson made a big run there. Cantrell with the touchdown. Pretty good overall. All right, we're starting at dime. I don't really know why. Yeah, that was kind of a weird call. 7-yard rush right off the bat. We know that they're a running team. All right, 10-yard completion. Holding penalty. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and accept that. So we'll watch this play out, but it's all for naught. So we're going to replay that one. Nice, easy little pass. Quarters base seems kind of aggressive, don't you think, Gail? But you're the coach and I'm not, so I guess we'll see. Hands the ball off. Huge hit. Fumble! Fumble recovered by Gamble. Norman Gamble, defensive captain there with a huge fumble recovery, and we got the ball back again. So spread, but we're going to check it down. That didn't look like a check down to me, but that's a 7-yard completion. Really liking this 2 tight end look. It's working for us. All right, Larson, nice easy first down. Ooh, tackled by R. Coward. Man, what a weak play there. All right, 2nd down. Running again. Larson just getting nothing going. So, calling another shotgun pass here. Crucial. Got to get this, and he does. Jesse Merchant, 10 yards, 1st down. Let's see what we can do here. Is this a pitch? Yeah. Lost a yard there. Going back to the spread offense. Oh, wide open. Touchdown. Oh, man. Jesse Merchant, come on. Can't be going out of bounds on that. That was a touchdown, but that was a nice throw from Prince. Prince looks ready for this. He is ready for the moment. I mean, I know this is pretty easy, but touchdown. There we go, Vincenzo Martel. I know we're playing a really bad opponent, so, It's interesting. I know this is a tough, situation to really read George Prince, figure out what we need to see from him, but I have been really, really impressed by George Prince so far. I won't be able to see his stats until we're back on offense, or at least not easily. I don't really feel like digging. All right, 3-yard gain there by Sutherland. Don't know who that is. Incomplete there, so 3rd down. Decent play call here. Yeah, nice. 4 yards. Are they going to go for it here? 4th and 2? Seems like they are. Nope. Nope. It's a punt. All right, nice and easy. Looks like we lost a couple yards on that return, but that's okay. So we're going to do a quick screen right here. Man, we are really... Oh, man. I was going to say, we're really giving George Prince a chance to see what he could do, but he fell, went down, lost 10 yards, but that's all right. Still 7 for 10, 78 yards and a tutty. I like that. All right, going back to 2 tight end. Nice lame run there by Larson. Now we're looking at 3rd and 20. You know what, Brian? I'm not really feeling this whole 2 tight end situation. I think we got to do a little better than that. What do you guys think? Maybe a tight end deep out. I'm not going to see that one coming, right? Oh, that's not enough time. Yeah, I saw that coming. Just it took too long for that play to develop. Coward gets another nice play there. Going to have to punt this from our own 2-yard line. A little risky, but looks like we got away with no real damage. But, man, that is not the punt you're looking for. 36-yard punt. Come on. Southern Miss has a chance to do something here. I don't know if they will. Yep, there we go. Salvador Morris with the huge sack. 2nd and 21. Nice easy run by Sutherland. They're running Sutherland a lot this game. And another easy play. Yeah, they got to punt that. That's... Oh, there we go. All the way down, touchback. And we have the ball back again. Yeah, defensive pass interference. Like to see that. So George Prince getting bailed out a little bit on that one. So we're going to run a sweep right here. Who is that running it? Merchant. Just a little 4-yard gainer. Back to that 2 tight end look. Might not be working as well as I think. Ooh, nice pass, Justin Davis. And this offense is really moving along here. Another easy run. Man, Robert Larson really isn't doing much this game, though, other than that big run earlier. Everything seems like every time he runs it, yeah, 8 rushes for 24 yards. Pretty sure he got 20 on that one run, so that's not great. But Cantrell only got the ball once. That's a little surprising to see. I guess we haven't had many 3rd down opportunities, so I guess that's what happens. Relying a little too much on that situation, give him the ball. Come on, Justin Davis, another drop. Robert Larson, great pass pro, though. All right, pro set, skinny post. Wonder if we can get the backups in here. What are we running? Nah, we'll leave him in normally, but I would like to get Todd Cantrell an opportunity. All right, 3rd and 5, so this should be a Cantrell play. This is a run to the right. There it is. Todd Cantrell, 11 yards. Let's keep him in, because that was a pretty good run. All right. Frank Bauer is getting the run. Interesting. All right, pistol running back under. Again, we're going to stick with the power run formation. I'd like to get Cantrell some opportunities. Oh. Jesse Merchant. God. Everybody's dropping the ball. So, 3rd and 7. We're going to go back to the starters, but this should still be Cantrell. Oh, nice. Roughing the passer. I think I can accept that, right? That should still be in my favor. But it was a 13-yard. I'm just going to hit yes and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I thought. Half the distance to the goal. All right. No. Brian, no. We are not running this play. We're not going to go 4 out on 1st and 2. We're going I formation. We're running to the right. And, I mean, this should be Todd Cantrell, right? There it is. Todd Cantrell, touchdown. This is too easy, guys. Absolutely too easy. So we're in the 2nd quarter now. We're up 21-0 again. Hope you were able to get your bets down on San Diego State minus 4.5. Because this is an absolute slaughter. All right, Sutherland rushing for 4 yards. Feeling like a bit of a loser focusing on whoever that other running back was. Because I don't even think he's seen the ball once. Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is. He might be hurt. Clarence? Is it Clarence Watson? Is that who it was? I don't know. Anyway. 5-2. Yeah, we got to stop the run. Oh, that didn't work either. 9-yard rush there. So they were just gashing us on the ground, but It's alright. They're not really doing anything with it, so I'm not super concerned. Every time they try to pass it, it's an absolute unmitigated disaster. Incomplete there. Like that. I think this is 3rd down. They don't get it. Incomplete again. So we're going 4th and 8. False start by them, so just getting worse by the play. Alright, nice 31-yard punt. Love to see it. 2 tight end again. We're running with this set a lot. It is working for us. And again, Prince, just an absolute rifleman out there. So, 2 tight end run off the right side. And again, Larson does absolutely nothing with it. Starting to think that Larson's a bit of a stiff. Whoa! Whoa! Is that a touchdown? Look at that! Run pass option! 66 yards by George Prince for a touchdown. Just like that. It is 28-0, pending the extra point. It is good. This is a slaughter, folks. And it's a good thing we brought in George Prince. And I'm not sure he's going to give his job back. I kind of feel like he's earned it. I don't know about you guys, but... Okay, unnecessary roughness on them. What did they do? It's kind of a bizarre situation here. Unnecessary roughness on the offense. All right, well, we'll take it. Southern Miss just really losing their wits here. This is tough to see. I don't even know if it was 4th down, but they punted. Yeah, we're going to get the ball around midfield. All right, so I formation. Let's see if Larson can do anything here. He simply cannot. He's just not a good football player, apparently. Don't know what happened there. 3rd down, bringing in Cantrell. Don't need him. Jesse Merchant, 8 yards, 1st down, easy. Man, Prince has just been dissecting the defense. Look at that. Another great throw to Jernigan on the comebacker. Man, Prince is just doing absolutely whatever he wants. And I want to get Cantrell involved more. He's got 3 rushes and 2 touchdowns. So clearly he's doing something right. Oh, man. Sack. Okay. Counter left. I am bringing in the power run. Cantrell needs to be the one to run this here. There he goes. There he goes. 13 yards. 1st down. I don't know what Brian Moore is thinking here. We are not going to run the spread. Actually, might do a little wishbone here just to get funky. We're going to go off tackle to the left. I don't know who's running it. Oh, man. Robert Larson getting in on the scoring action. Love to see it. First touchdown of the year for Robert Larson. Just like that. 35-0. I hope the pollsters are paying attention. Bill Dozier says, will you play backups in the second half or will you run up the score? So I think I have it set for 35. I think the margin is 35 and it's going to bring in the backups. So we'll see if that actually happens. But right now, it's looking like defensive starters. I'm happy with that. I don't know. I mean, I think if we can win like 70-0, I feel like that would be in our best interest. I don't know. I mean, it's starting to feel like this team might have something going here. So if we can get these guys some experience. Are we punting already? I don't know. That felt a little early. But yeah, if we can... I mean, at least in the first half, I'm going to keep this up here. All right, George Prince, run pass option. Yeah, I don't want to see George Prince running it. I'm going to go another wishbone, I guess. Okay, let's see who runs it this time. Yep, Robert Larson. And just like that, that is the end of the first half. Man, what a half. George Prince, first half stats, 17-23, 228 yards and 2 touchdowns. Robert Larson, 12 rushes, 31 yards and a touchdown. Cantrell, 4 rushes, 28 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's been an absolute beast this game and this season. Jesse Davis, 5 catches, 125 and a score on the back of that 60-some yard deep throw earlier. That was great. And then Vincenzo Martel had that 1 touchdown earlier. Really an all-around dominant team effort. Looking at the team stats here. 15 first downs to 3. We've got 296 yards, to their 87. Yeah, just total domination. 5 of 7 on 3rd down, 0 for 5 for them. So, not really anything good to say for Southern Miss. If you're, what are they? What's their mascot here? I don't want to get that wrong. If you're a fan of the Birds here, you probably want to turn the TV off. But all right, let's see. I think I am going to keep the starters in for a bit. Looks like Gail Buffington agrees. I don't know if that's automatic or not. I don't know if I got to change this up here. Ooh, what's this adjust packages button here? Look at that. I can adjust the packages on the fly. I didn't even know that. That's an incredible little feature here if you weren't already aware of it. You can change all of your packages on the fly. So I could just come in here and build a package if I want to have something going on. Let's say I have a custom play that I want to run. I can just come in here, leave one of these empty, right? I'm only using 2 of these. So, take offensive package 4, for example. I can just do whatever I want with it. I really like that feature. That's pretty cool. Might have to use that at some point. But, all right, I feel pretty good about the package we have in here. Oh, man. No! 35 yards finally brought down by Albert Lund. Bill saying, oh, that is cool to that feature. Yeah, that's really awesome. I love the ability to do that on the fly. Do that offensively or defensively. That is really, really cool. So many ways that I can think of to use that offensively, obviously, when you're the one in control. But even defensively, go on the other side. You know that there's a certain situation that you're coming up for. Maybe it's a really, a tense goal line situation or a 3rd and 1 or maybe a 3rd and 10 and you just really want to throw the house at them or something. Man, to be able to change all these, that is really, really cool. All right, so 2nd and 8, illegal use of hands. Yeah, we're definitely going to be accepting that penalty. Can't be illegally using your hands, guys. That is football 101. No, it doesn't even matter, though. 16-yard gain there. But, hey, it's still 3rd and 2. Oh, let's see. Oh, man, what are we going to do here? I don't know how to call it. I wish I knew these plays better to know which of these is a blitz. Let's go 3-4 under. And let's do man under. Oh, no, I didn't mean to call the encroachment play. All right, whoops. Well, can we keep the shutout alive? So that is a 1-yard pickup, 1st down. I don't know why that's 1st down. I don't think it is. A little weird. All right, there we go. Incomplete. I think we're looking at 3rd down here. Oh, man, 3rd and 3. All right, 4th down. What are they going to do? They going for it? Oh, incomplete! And they got hurt on the play. Wait, is this 4th down or is that 4th down? Oh, that was 3rd down. Okay, kicking a field goal. No good! No good! The shutout is alive. Incredible. All right, we got a power run right RPO. We're bringing in the power run package here. Todd Cantrell, just a 1-yard gain. Ooh, pass interference. Definitely going to take that on Ross Coward. That man has been everywhere today. All right, 2 tight end look here. See what George Prince can do. Looks like it's a handoff to Cantrell again. We're going to keep Cantrell in here. I think he's earned it. Ooh, nice comebacker from Jernigan. Sprint right, again. Going to leave Cantrell in. We'll see how tired he's getting, though. If he's getting even gassed a little bit. He's still at 91, so I feel good about it. Leave him in here. Another run from Cantrell. That's a 1st down. We'll give him one more run, and then we'll bring in... Ooh! 2nd inches. Well, I'll tell you what. I think Cantrell's earned the right to finish this one off. There he is. 1st down. All right. Normal starters here. Oh, look at that. Larson is fresh and ready to go. Love having 2 good running backs. Ooh! Larson right up the middle. We are just merciless on this drive. Cantrell, 2nd and 5. This looks like it's going to be a pass here. Oh, is that a touchdown? Touchdown to Frank Bowers. George Prince has absolutely no chill. What an incredible day. In his debut, up to 3 touchdowns, over 300 yards passing, I think. Wow, incredible. Okay. Holding penalty, yes, we will be taking that. So now it's 1st and 20, 2nd and 19. Sorry to see it, guys. Ooh, 3rd and 19, incomplete. Oh, no! 17, but it's not good enough. Are they going to go for it? They are! Oh, they got it. Oh, what a big play for them. Down 42 points. You got to think that'll rally the troops. All right, unsportsmanlike conduct on Goldman. That might be the last time that Goldman ever sees the football field. Might be the last time you ever hear from him alive. Just kidding. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he has another one. Another incomplete pass here. We are just smothering them defensively. Ooh, except for right there. allowing a wide open pass. All right, come on, guys. We got to keep the shutout alive. We're not messing around here. This is serious to me. Ooh, incomplete. Broken up by Nunez. He barely got there. That was a touchdown if he could thread that one in. All right, third down. This is a huge, huge play right here. Oh, 13. First down. Can I challenge that? That is not a first down in my book. Oh, man. Refs have it out for us. Oh, wow. Incomplete. Looked like he was throwing that here. Yeah, Welch looks the wrong way. I don't know what he was doing there. He had an open guy here, open guy here. I don't know who he was trying to throw to. All right, we're running dime suspiciously, but it works. 4-3 base here. Oh, man, that is tight coverage. 4th and 10. Are they going to go for it? Nope. 29-yard kick, and it's good. Ugh. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. The shutout is dead, but that's all right. We're still up by 39 points, and Robert Larson just returned it 38 yards. He's probably pretty gassed after that, I got to think. We'll see. Yeah, it's not going to tell me, so I'm just going to go ahead and go power run here. Give Larson a breather. Oh, wow. Todd Cantrell's ready to go. This is the Todd Cantrell game. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Another 10-yard gainer, 12 yards there. Okay, Jernigan, nothing there, but that's all right. Oh, Todd, you're our third down back because you have good hands. What's going on? We are not calling an end around on 3rd and 10. Brian, I'm going to have to fire this guy at some point. His play calling is really atrocious. Let's do a double post. We're going deep on 3rd down. Nope. Oh, or we can just dump it up to Todd Cantrell and he can fumble it. That's another option. All right, well, that's not George Prince's fault, but Todd Cantrell is absolutely in the doghouse now. So much for the Todd Cantrell game, guys. Oh, wow, he's wide open. Yeah, wow. He had a dude open the entire play. He was over here dancing with his tackles. There's like 6 guys right there. Yeah, I'm not really impressed with Southern Miss in this game. This has been a tough look for them. But hey, this defense, my defense has been absolutely stellar. Turnover on downs. There we go. All right, keeping the starters in here. Oh, nice. Vincenzo making guys miss. That was pretty good. That was a highlight reel catch right there by Vincenzo Martel. That's what I would say as well. Ooh, George Prince. That was a quick throw. You got to be careful there, buddy. Don't want to throw an interception here. You're trying to earn the job, not lose it. All right, unsportsmanlike conduct on George Prince. What the heck? Was he gloating about an 8-yard completion or something? Come on, Georgie. I know we're up 42-3, but there's no excuse for that. All right, well, he's going to have to earn it back, and he does. 4th and 5. Man, on the 40-yard line. I mean, you got to at least look into it, right? See if we can kick it this far. Who is our kicker? Do we not have a kicker? Is that the problem? Who's been kicking it? Who has been kicking it, actually? That's now a question that I have. Who has been the one doing all of the kicking? All right, Gibson, 6 for 6 on extra points. What's this dude's leg like? He's got an 87. I think we can do better than that, though, right? Don't we have a guy with a huge leg? Kimmel? Does Kimmel have a big leg? What's the situation with Kimmel here? I can't remember. I don't think there's any... quick view roster, maybe? Kicker? Man, look at this. Look at all of these features. This is incredible. All right, kick distance. Randolph's got an 87. I'm not trying to make the guy look bad, but I do think we give him a shot here. So let's put in Gibson. Well, actually, though, don't we have a punter with like a ridiculous leg? I kind of want to see if he can do something here. Oh, yeah, Craig Moran. He's not accurate, but let's see if he can do it. I'm going to give Craig Moran a chance here to earn the starting kicker spot. The package of that name already exists. All right, yeah, I'm not trying to upset the apple cart here, but Craig Moran is going to be the kicker. We're going to give him a shot here. I know it's rude. This is a disrespectful play. Like, I'm not going to lie about that. But we're going field goal formation. We're calling it. We're calling a field goal here. Craig Moran from 57. Oh, my God. He drilled it. He drilled it. A 57-yard kick by Craig Moran. Congratulations. He is now our new kicker. Wow. Kickoff by Craig Moran. Yeah, you bet. That's all the way to the end zone. Man, what a kick. 57 yards. Probably good from 67 with that dude's leg. Incredible. Now we have too many men on the field. What's going on there? Seems like a discipline issue. Huh. If they haven't learned enough from my really aggressive practices, I would think that they should at least not have too many guys on the field. All right. Let's see if we can keep out of the end zone here. That would make me feel good. We're in the fourth quarter here. Not too much time left. How much time is left, actually? That's a good question. 8:05. Yeah, I think we can keep out of the end zone. I'd feel good about that. Maybe get one more score. Oh, we got the ball. Look at that. Robert Larson. 11 yards after a fourth down stop again. Man, we just keep coming. Jesse Merchant now getting some runs. I don't know about that, but... Ooh, RPO, no good. Third down, we're not doing that. We're going pro set here. We're running right up the freaking middle. All right, there's no doubt about it. Or not. Actually, I don't want the pro set. We're gonna go I formation. We're running it right up the middle. All right, we're gonna do a duo to the right. We're going power run, and Todd Cantrell is gonna get us the first down. You darn right he is. 5 yards for the first down. We're keeping Cantrell in there. He's earned it. Oh, wide open. That's a touchdown. No! Jesse Merchant tackled just short. Come on. All right. All right, Brian. You can have your RPO. You can have your goal line RPO. There it is. Touchdown to Frank Bowers. Is that his second of the game? Looks like... Wow, that might not be updated. I think that's his second touchdown of the game. Man. Oh, and I think he just ran it earlier. That might be what I'm thinking of. Wow. Wow. What a game for George Prince. Just incredible performance. 1, 2, 3. We're up to 6 touchdowns now. Does that sound about right? I think we're up to 7. Yeah, there we go. George Prince, 25 to 34, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. And there it is. Frank Bowers, 2 receiving touchdowns. Really loved what I've seen. This offense is cooking. Guys, I'm telling you, like, I know this is Southern Miss. I know what you're thinking watching this. Oh, fumble. Dang, we didn't get it. But I know you're watching this being like, all right, who cares? Like, this is a really lousy opponent. Like, you can't read anything from this. That's not true. 52 to 7 is ridiculous. Like, you know, bad teams don't win margins like this. Like, Vegas only had us winning by 4.5 points. So, yeah, I feel pretty good. Oh, wow, he's gone. Oh, there he is. Burnside. Is that his first run of the game? Burnside, he's their best freaking player. What are they doing? They didn't have Burnside running it all game. They brought him in here at the end of the game, 37-yard run. You guys should have been doing the entire game. We were terrified about Burnside, staying up late, losing sleep about the old man. You don't even give him the ball till the fourth quarter. You're already down by almost 50 points. That's all right. We're not hired to coach them, so. Oh, no. Touchdown. What are you guys doing? You got to play to the final whistle. That is embarrassing. We're out here trying to style on them. They're out here scoring touchdowns. That's not good. All right. Onside kick. Well, that's not good, but that's all right. We got the ball. Minute left. I mean, if we kneel it, they're probably just going to call timeout. So I think we go ahead and bring in the backups. And I think we run this here. We just go I formation. Just a nice, easy run here with the backups. There it is. Todd Cantrell, who's not really a backup, but Todd Cantrell. And going shotgun, toss left to Todd Cantrell. There it is, guys. Another win. Rascal HS says, call Hail Mary, LOL. Yeah, I'm not that disrespectful. I mean, the 57-yard field goal was pretty disrespectful, but I'm not that bad. So, yeah, not gonna take it to that degree. All right, now here's the scary part where you hit X. I never like to do that, but pretty sure we'll be all right. There we go. Man, what a game that was, huh? Man, really the only thing I have to complain about the entire game is the fact we gave up that 30-some yard run and allowed that touchdown at the end. But really, that's it. Todd Cantrell fumbled. I guess I'm a little mad about that, but wow. Let's click on the highlights button. I don't know if I've used this one before. Ooh, this is kind of fun. All right, let's go play. So this is going to show us highlights of the entire game. So that's Todd Cantrell getting his first touchdown. Let's go a little faster than that. What is this? Is this going to be the... Yep, this is going to be the fumble. Huh, that's kind of cool. I like this feature. It doesn't really mean much if you're somebody who's going to end up playing out all these games, but yeah, that's a pretty cool feature. I like that. All right, let's back out of here, though. I don't know how to get out. Help. Someone help me. I don't know how to get out. All right. Going to the play sim screen here. Let's just look at the box score. I mean, let's enjoy what we just did to this poor Southern Miss team. Wow. All right, so 24 first downs to 13. That does not tell the story. We a lot more dominant than that. Those are some first downs at the end that Southern Miss snuck on us here. But third down, 6 of 9. Really nice output there. 6 of 16 on the other end. Didn't have to go for it on fourth down because we're not losers like them. 1 of 3 on their end. Total yards, 446 to 307. I mean, this is really deceiving. I don't know how these are even close because we were really dominating them the entire game. I guess late, on the last couple drives, they just kind of farmed yards. But you would have thought that would show up in the final box score. It didn't. But really, I mean, yeah, we only forced 1 turnover. I guess they had 2 fourth downs that didn't go their way. So I guess we won the turnover about a 3-1. Maybe that tells a lot of the story, but not really. I mean, they just didn't get anything going at all. We had 300 yards passing, like I said. George Prince, really a stellar debut. We'll get to that in a minute. 8 yards, almost 9 yards per attempt there. And then we outgained them on the ground as well. They actually got pretty close there. They were better on a yards per carry basis, really weighted by that 30-some yard run late. But, man, they were getting penalties all over the place, too. Oh, and I guess they did lose a fumble. Yeah, I mean, man, what a game. Dominated time of possession. So let's look at the player stats here. 41% passing on their end. I mean, it's actually... Stats kind of look better than it was, from a yardage perspective. Yards per completion there. 1 touchdown, no picks. But, man, their pass game was absolutely rudderless. Their run game was, too. Burnside came in there, had that 37-yard run. But other than that, their longest run of the game was 13 yards. I like how these guys had identical production, which is to say neither one of them really did anything. And George Prince, I mean, player of the game, right? Has to be. Yeah, there he is. Offensive pog there. He's the pog in my heart. George Prince, 25 of 34, 73% completion percentage there. A nice, cool 300 yards for 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 186.5 passer rating. You'd love to see that. And in the run game, balanced yet again. Larson, 18 for 68 and a touchdown. Cantrell, 14 for 66 and 2 touchdowns. About 4 yards a carry there between the two of them. I mean, just overall, excellent effort. Jesse Davis is starting to look like the best receiver on the team. Last week, he led us in receiving yards, but he had a couple really, really bad drops that cost us. But we ended up winning the game, so I guess it didn't really cost us too much. But, man, Davis, almost 150 yards. Love to see that. Much of that coming on that 66-yard bomb. But, even without that, he had almost 80 yards receiving, which would have led the team. So, Jesse Merchant coming there with 6 catches, 66 yards. Jernigan, again, all reliable. 5 catches there. And then Martell, proven useful. Frank Bowers, 2 goal line receptions there for touchdowns. And then the kicking game. I mean, what can you say about Colin Moran with that incredible 57-yard field goal? I mean, I think he might have to be the starting kicker. That was incredible. I mean, how often do you see a college kicker nail one for 55+, let alone a converted punter? So I might have to do something about that next week as we set the game plan. And with that, let's go ahead and just look at what we have going next week. So I think we can go ahead and sim week 2. We've already done our recruiting. Let's just make sure. But I know that we have. If you watched last week, you saw us set our whole recruiting board. Yeah, we got no budget left. So even if we didn't, that says everything. So let's sim this week. Take a quick peek at what we got sitting ahead of us in week 3. I actually think it's a bye week. So next week is going to be a couple weeks of recruiting. Yeah, I'm not going to sim this just yet because we are going to have to do some recruiting next week. But, man, that is really an enjoyable win that we had there. That was really nice. So, let's check the emails, see what people are saying about it. Actually, let's just look at the advanced metrics look here. QB outreach report. Oh, I see. This is recruiting. Yeah, let's take a look at... I think all of this is old hat to us. So... James Price still getting upset about the training situation, but we have some guys getting better, so that's good to see. All right, player performances. See what the analytics say. Look at that, Frank Bowers with the A+ across the board. There's a lot of A+ across the board here. Him and Justin Davis, gotta agree with that. 2 key plays from Frank Bowers. I wonder which plays those were. Justin Davis, 4 key plays. That's pretty legit. And then Martell playing pretty well. They like what they saw from Zuniga. Like what they saw from Todd Cantrell as well. So did I. And George Prince. Getting that A overall grade. A+ is across the board except for attitude. I know he did have that unsportsmanlike call. So I guess he was a bit of a feisty fiend out there. So the analytics department saw that and weren't really pleased with that. But it's kind of interesting. Justin Davis played 94 snaps and George Prince only played 76. We have Justin Davis on special teams. That seems like a bad idea. But pretty much everybody played well this week. Bruce Spicer, they like what they saw to him. Salvador Morris, Robert Larson. I mean, what can you say, right? Everybody was pretty incredible. Looks like we're not going to get a scouting report on our next opponent until we get a little bit closer. That makes sense. No reason to rush that one if they have another week of film. But let's do our own scouting here. Oh, man, and see what we have coming up against UNLV. This is going to be a tricky one, guys. I do not think that we should take this lightly. Well, except for the fact that their quarterback has a hernia injury, so maybe we can take him lightly. Who's their starting quarterback? No, it doesn't look like it's that guy. Let's see. All right. Quarterback situation here. We're going to rank by overall. Man, their best player overall is an 83. I think we're going to be all right. But, looking at the quarterbacks. So it looks like Colson probably would have been the starter. I guess I don't know that for a fact, but he's dealing with a bit of a boo-boo. Questionable with a hernia injury. So he's got 7 passing yards on the year. So that makes me think that he came in there, played maybe one play, and then had a hernia issue. So that's no good. Prayers up for Zachary. And Arlie Ham is the guy that they decided to bring in there as the fill-in starter. He's a 73 overall. Okay, look at that. 55 accuracy. So he doesn't even have a big arm either. 74 arm, 55 accuracy. He's smart. He's a smart dude. But I would hope that he's smart enough to realize that he's not good enough to be their starter. I don't really know what they're thinking. Looking at their player stats this year, so he's played in 2 games, started 1. That makes sense, right? He's 17 of 55. So, not exactly what you'd like to see from your starting quarterback. 296 yards. You got that 30% completion percentage. Again, we know what that looks like. Longest completion of the year is only 35 yards. He's averaging... Oh, I see it. This is 27 attempts per game. Yeah, I mean, he's only got 5 passes of more than 20 yards all game. He's already been sacked 16 times. So, I don't want to write a win already, but I'm starting to think that this is going to be pretty similar to how it was last week, and honestly pretty similar to how it was the week before. Frank Shaw is somebody we're going to have our eyes on, but he is only averaging 1.6 yards a carry. So, probably not going to... Yeah, all these guys, wow. God, their entire rushing game is averaging... They're averaging 1.5 yards per rush, and they're completing 30% of their passes. Guys, I think we're going to be okay on this one. Looks like they're ranked 130th, and last I checked, there's only 131 teams. So this could be nice for us. This could be a nice 3-0 start. Oh, okay. All right, little bit of context here. They did play Michigan State in week 1, and they did play at Cal in week 2. So maybe don't judge them so quickly. That's a tough schedule. They're going to play at number 6 Oklahoma State this week. You got to think that's going to look pretty similar to the last 2. And then they're going to be hosting us. They're going to be ticked off, if I might say. So maybe they bring it for us, but I don't know. I kind of think we're going to blow their doors off. And if we do, and we're looking at a 3-0 start, I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, but you got to think the pollsters have to keep us in mind. Oh, they already are. Look at that. We're ranked 35th in the country. Let's go ahead and take a look at League Media. Or, excuse me, I don't think League Media is where I want to be. Well, maybe it is. Power ranking. So this is the polls, right? This is 1 through 10, 10 through 20. So I think this is the polls. I think they're ranking this pretty much like what we're going to see in the top 25. And where are we? There we are, just behind Hawaii, near and dear to my heart. The San Diego State Warriors. Guys, we are ranked 35th in the country right now. Just behind Georgia. That's actually pretty surprising. Looks like the Georgia Dogs have had a tough start to the season. Well, that's what happens when you lose at Troy. So that's not great. But, wow, that is compelling. So we got a shot to really make some noise this season. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that, but I mean, you look at the stats, we're doing pretty well. So, power ranking here, we're ranked 35th. Offensive, defensive performers here. Let's see, did we win any awards? Am I even in the right spot? Yeah, so they're saying that Salvador Morris, I guess, is one of the best performers of the entire year. So that's exciting. I don't know if we're really going to be on these leaderboards, but pretty encouraging what we've seen so far. So yeah, let's see. What's our fan base situation looking like here? Are people starting to come around on old San Diego State? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're still flying under the radar. Looks like we don't have any fans at all. Looks like you guys watching might be the only fans that we have. Yeah, just like that. Under 50. You don't like to see that. But we are coming for them, and we are coming quick. So I think that'll wrap it up for this week's episode. We're coming just on the hour mark, so that's perfect for me. Next week is going to be a pretty fun one. We're going to have 2 recruiting sessions because of this bye week. So we'll do recruiting next week. Maybe tinker with the trainings a little bit. Seems like they're still pretty upset at us for running them into the ground. Then we'll get another recruiting batch in there, and then we're going to have some real decisions to make at quarterback because George Prince looked really freaking good, and I don't know how you bench him after a game like that. I know Mark Berry's our starter, but, how's his migraine looking? Is his head still hurting him? If he's still feeling a little woozy, then maybe we're going to... Oh, man. James Price is now probable of fatigue. Yeah, it looks like Mark Berry's still got that migraine issue. So, if that's the case, we are going to have a decision on our hands. And a little sneak peek here. I think I already know where I'm going to be going with that decision. But maybe you guys can talk some sense into me here. Maybe we play the quote-unquote better quarterback here. He's got the better arm. That's about it. So, I don't know. We'll see. This might be George Prince's time. But we'll decide that next week. Appreciate you guys joining as always. Love to have you guys joining this every week. It is honestly really, really fun. I absolutely love this game. Hopefully you guys can tell. If you're watching this and you don't have this game, I highly recommend picking it up. And that's not because they're paying me to say that. In a way they are, but for real, guys, this is an awesome game. If you're somebody like me who mostly played the college basketball game, but you were a football fan and just never quite got into the football series, I mean, there's no better time to hop in. This game is absolutely thrilling. If you were to compare the two, there's some awesome things about the college basketball game. For those of you who are kind of trying to decide between the two college games, there's some awesome things about that one. Some really cool immersion things in there. The recruiting is really unique there. But man, it's tough to beat the gameplay in this game, in my opinion. It's really compelling. I love all the options that you have here, just the amount of things that you can tinker with, the amount of decisions to make, the strategy that goes into this. That really is hard to do in any basketball game. I mean, it's just hard to replicate. Football is just a different sport. And so I highly recommend picking up this game if you haven't already. And if you're on the fence, just pick up the demo, guys. That's one of the coolest things that Wolverine Studios does, is they allow you to play a free demo, and they're pretty generous with just how far you can get in that demo. I think you can play a whole season or maybe even 2. I think you can play 2 seasons. Don't quote me on that, but just hop in for free and see how long you can play before they kick you out, right? So highly recommend doing that. And hopefully you guys pick that game up if you haven't already. You start playing it and let me know what's going on in your associations. So that leads me to 3 things before we go. 1, you guys hopefully know all these by heart, but I say them anyway. The first thing, if you are not already subscribed to our Twitch channel, it is a personal offense. It is really an attack to me at this point, and it's a affront to everything that I'm doing. So please, obviously, kidding aside there, but if you do like what we're doing every week, think about supporting us. The easiest way to do that, other than buying the game, is just to subscribe to our Twitch channel. Amazon Prime makes it really easy. If you have a Prime account, you get 1 free subscription just by linking it with Twitch. So you might as well use it on us. It's free for you, helps us out tremendously. And anybody who does sub on Twitch, send me a screenshot on Twitter or Discord, and I will share with you my favorite beach spot in San Diego. And I'll even tell you where you can find a t-shirt about it, all right? Now, I'm upping the stakes here, okay? That has not been a part of the offer, but we like to go big or go home here. So please subscribe to the Twitch channel. Second thing, don't forget to post about your teams and careers with hashtag Franchise Friday on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Discord, Slack, and the original forums on WolverineStudios.com. Bill always has awesome Franchise Fridays updates. Bill, in the chat right here. So you're going to want to see what Bill's up to in his franchises and so many other people. I mean, I love seeing what's going on really across all 4 games. All 4 of the main annual titles here at Wolverine Studios. So, hashtag Franchise Friday. Be a part of the conversation. Help elevate this game and this community to people who might not already see it. It's fun to talk about what's going on within the community, but it's actually more helpful for us if you let people know outside of the community what's going on. So, if you have a Twitter account, if you're on Reddit, hashtag Franchise Friday. Let people know just how fun these games are. And the third thing, there's a lot, like I mentioned at the top, there's a lot going on right now with Wolverine Studios. There's a new YouTube series, Road to MVP. Check that out. Check out all the backdated episodes of this one. Check out the episodes of Draft Day Academy that we have up. We haven't posted one of those in a while, but we do have one that's kind of halfway done. So hopefully at some point we can get that one up and more episodes to come from that. But we have a lot of stuff to check out. So if you haven't already gone to our YouTube channel, definitely do check that out. Bill in the chat says, I have an exciting new team in single-player college basketball after 10 years at Northeastern, plus a Utah State college football update. I'm really excited to see that, genuinely. So that's all I have for this episode. If you guys have any ideas for videos you'd like to see, or any other questions or comments or concerns, or you just want to chat with me, hey, I'm around. You know where to find me on Twitch and Twitter at CJacksonCowart, on our Discord server, or anywhere on the Wolverine Studios forums. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.